up, YouTubers and fellow collectors? Welcome back to my channel. Today, for all of you, I have some new handbills and new prints that I want to show all of you, so let's get right into it. These are the new Tyler Stout handbills that I've picked up recently. First off, we have the Marty McFly. Now this one was, I don't know what it is about this handbill, but I felt like it was ridiculously hard to get for a decent price. Everyone wanted like over $100 from the people that I talked to initially, and I'm like, that's ridiculous. It's 8x8, you know. But I found a local collector here in Vegas who hooked me up with this handbill for a very good price, so I jumped on that, and this was actually my #1 handbill just because I felt like it was so rare to get. So I'm very happy to have it. I think Marty McFly looks awesome. And this makes me wish that Tyler Stout would do a Back to the Future print. It would be so amazing if he did. Next, we have the Neo Jakeo handbill. This is also 8x8. It's smashing up Adventure Time and Akira into one handbill. As you can see, there's Finn, and then in his arm you see Jake, Ice King, Marceline, and Princess Bubblegum. I'm a huge fan of Adventure Time. I absolutely love Adventure Time. I think it's a great show. It's definitely not for kids because some of the things they talk about and go over in that show is very adult orientated. So but yeah, it's signed by Tyler Stout, number 254 out of 450. So I really love this handbill. It's like one of my favorites. Below that, we have some of the Guardians of the Galaxy handbills that you get with if you purchase the vinyl from Mondo. Initially, I got a Rocket, but I traded that for a Thanos and Nebula because this was actually the #1 handbill that I wanted. I really wanted this Thanos one. And then later, I picked up Korath. He looks really good too. And then the last one I picked up was Ronan, and he looks awesome. What I want to do is take Ronan, Korath, and Thanos Nebula and put it all into one frame with double matte. So I'll probably get that done soon, and I think it'll be awesome. Alright, moving on, we have Bishop from the Aliens movies. He looks really good. I love all the silver metallic inks in his jacket. Really makes him pop. It's a great handbill. We have the variant to the Hammerstein. This one's blue. Normally it's red. That looks good too. Mostly I just got it because it's pretty cheap, you know. I thought the Sly Stallone Dread movie was okay, but definitely the Carl Urban one is much better. Alright, and then we have the Martian from Mars Attacks. It looks good. You get some silver metallic inks there. But it's a very good looking handbill. This one was kind of hard to find too for a decent price. I thought, you know, everyone wanted like 50 bucks, and it's like 4.5 by, I don't know, 3, 5, something like that. But you know, I'm not gonna pay 50 bucks for a tiny handbill. And then over here we have the Punk Leader, portrayed by Bill Paxton in the Terminator movie. He was literally in it for 30 seconds to a minute. But still really cool, really like it. It's pretty obscure, so you kind of have to know your movies to realize where this is from. But I like this handbill a lot, and I want to give a quick shout out to my friend Zach, who actually hooked me up with this handbill. Thank you very much, buddy. Like I said to you earlier, it means a lot that you just straight up gave this to me, so thank you again. Very much appreciated. And I hate you. Alright, little inside joke between me and him. Alright, anyways, these are the handbills, guys. I'll give you one last quick look, and then we'll get into the prints that I have in this video.
Drop you like a needle on the record, scratch my itch, watch you walk in circles, hit the beat. Drop you like a needle on the record, freeway switch, go around in circles, hit the beat. Drop you like a needle on the record, scratch my itch, watch you walk in circles, hit the beat. Drop you like a needle on the record, freeway switch, go around in circles, hit the beat. Drop you like a needle on the record, scratch my itch, watch you walk in circles, hit the beat. Drop you like a needle on the record, freeway switch, go around in circles, hit the beat.
Alright, so the first print I have for all of you today is the Quentin Tarantino Pulp Fiction print. This was done by Mondo by the artist Laurent Durieux. It's a timed edition print, so pretty much it was available to pick up for a weekend. I think it was the Thanksgiving weekend, like the Black Friday Thanksgiving weekend. Anyways, let's get into some of the detail. Right away, I really like this print. I love the little nods to the characters in the film. I like that it takes place at the diner. Of course, you can see Honey Bunny and Pumpkin there about to plan their robbery of the diner. You see Vincent and Jules here with the briefcase for Marcellus Wiley. There's the Monster Joe's used auto repair. Now, I'm not sure, but was that where they took the car to get demolished and to get destroyed with a dead body in it? I'm not sure if that was the place or not, but really cool. Here's the car and leaking blood. Now, I think that's in reference to the Bonnie situation where they have to get rid of the body, and they had and that was when you saw Quentin Tarantino in the movie. Grace's Zed's bike, which is really cool. The Grace. Now, I don't know if I can get it, but in the reflection of the mirror of the Grace, yep, sure enough, is the Gimp, which is really awesome. Super funny. That's such a great touch, I think. Of course, here you get Marcellus and I believe Brutus, that should be in the car. You know, when Marcellus has his donuts and coffee and he sees Brutus in the car and he's like, son of a... and gets run over. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, overall, this print is really cool. The coloring's really nice. It's very well done. Like I said, the little details and nods to the movie Pulp Fiction are, I think, what really makes this print awesome and sets it apart. So very happy to have this print. I think Mondo's supposed to be releasing the actual limited edition version soon, so hopefully I can snag one of those. I heard it was going to be signed by Quentin Tarantino, so we will see. I mean, I'm sure that thing will be a pain in the ass to get, but hopefully I can get one. So yeah, I'll give you guys one last look, and then we'll get into the next print.
I love you, Pumpkin.
I love you, Honey Bunny.
Everybody be cool, this is a robbery!
Any of you fucking pricks move! And I'll execute every motherfucking last one of you!
next print I have for all of you is the Gabz Terminator and Terminator 2 Judgment Day diptych, meaning they're just companion pieces. But let's get into some of the detail. I actually really like this version of the Terminator print. Granted, there is no likeness of Arnold, which, you know, obviously would be awesome, but for whatever reason, probably licensing issues, the best of Arnold you're gonna get is him looking like that, or like that, where he's definitely all in the shadows and you can't see his face. But other than that, I think it looks really good. I love the use of metallic inks in each of this print. I think they're really good. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but the silvers are really, really nice in this. They look well together, and I actually got matching numbers, so it's truly a companion piece, which is really, really nice. I got 43 out of 175, and there's a certificate of authenticity for that one. And that one as well. Like I said, I think Gabz did a really good job. Other than the Arnold missing from this piece, overall I think it looks great. It pretty much has all the other details that you could want in each of these prints. They look good. I mean, people had like issues with the whole tiger stripe thing, but for me, I see it more as like flames and smoke. So like in the ruins of the world in the future, so it doesn't really bother me at all. But like I said, I like this print a lot. Looks cool. Of course, you get Kyle Reese there. Sarah Connor. The T800 looks awesome. It looks really nice. I like that all the details from the movie and stuff are in his body. It looks kind of cool. That's kind of like Gabz' style. Same with the T1000. He looks cool. As you can see, there's like bullet holes and things in him. So that's a nice touch. I really can't complain. I really like these prints together. I think they look really nice. These are the paper variants. They also have like a regular, which is like bluish, and a foil variant, which is the same coloring as the regular but on foil paper. And I actually got the foil initially, but I wasn't a big fan of the foil. It's just way too shiny and way too gaudy for me. So I'm really, really happy that I ended up also getting the variants, the regular paper variants, because I think it looks a lot better than the regular or the foil. Mostly due to the color scheme. Like I said, the silvers are really, really nice, and it fits the whole theme of Terminator perfectly, so no complaints here. Alright, I'll give you guys one last look of everything, and then we'll get into the next print. Alright, so the next print I have for you is the incredibly awesome and cool Aaron Horkey Lord of the Rings Fellowship of the Ring variant. This was done by This is my first Aaron Horkey piece, and prior to this I never really understood the hype for an Aaron Horkey piece before. Like, I thought it was cool and everything, but no, I didn't get why people clamored for it until I got this print in person, because I gotta say, wow, that's really all I can say about this. The attention to detail and all the little things going on, and just everything about this print, from the little vines and trees running down the side here to all the arrows and all the intricacies in this print. I love the use of like metallic inks, like the bronze and then the silver and the Balrog, and then up there with Gandalf too. I just, I couldn't believe actually how nice this is in person. Like, I don't know if it's really coming across as anything special on camera, but I gotta say, in person, it's just one hell of a print, and I completely get why people go crazy for anything Aaron Horkey now. So, alright, let's get into some of the more close-up details and things. Like, I love the look of the Balrog. He looks so awesome in this, and I love the use of the silver metallic inks throughout his whole body. It is so nice. Like, it is just really hard to explain how beautiful this print is. And then of course you have Gandalf right there. One of the moss that Gandalf uses. The spider. This is one of those times where it went up on sale at Mondo, and I was like, well, I'll try to get the variant if I can. If I get it, cool. And if not, no sweat off my back. I actually managed to get the variant, which is a surprise to me. And now that I have it, I am really happy that I do have it. I have no idea how I'm going to get the other two Aaron Horkey prints, because the Two Towers is expensive, but the Return of the King is even worse. So I don't know how I'm going to complete those. I might just put those off for a while and hang on to this baby, but I'm really happy to have this print. It's absolutely amazing, and Aaron Horkey has another fan because I completely get it now. Alright, so I'll give you guys one last look of everything, and then we'll get into the next print. last print I have for all of you today is the Tyler Stout Guardians of the Galaxy variant. This is an AP, numbered 8 out of 15. Now, I can't believe that I have both APs of this print. It's, I gotta say, it's kind of like a dream come true. This was one of my big goals of 2015, print-wise, was to get both of these. I didn't expect to get both APs, but I definitely wanted both of these together. And I gotta say, the variant is ridiculously awesome. I really don't know which one I prefer more between the two, the regular and the variant. It's really hard for me to decide. But let's get into some of the changes in the variant. The variant pretty much has the cassette player, the Walkman. You see Star-Lord with his mask. Instead of Ronan's face here, you get Thanos. And Stout added the very cool touch of adding the Awesome Mix Volume 1. The way Ronan's holding his hammer is different as well. Instead of the orb, Quill is holding his blaster. And Groot up there has changed a little bit too. The look on his face is a lot meaner compared to the regular. And he's also sprouting branches and stuff like he's going into battle. So really cool, subtle changes. I didn't notice the branches on the back until I just got this print like 20 minutes ago. But I gotta say, like, if you told me pick which one was your favorite, I couldn't tell you. They're equally awesome for different reasons. Now, my goal is to pretty much get the vinyl, which I have here from Mondo. One of the cool things is they actually did a screen print for the cover, and Stout made a few changes here, like the way Rocket looks is different. And they have like orange, it's orangey colors so to match like the prison scene. So that's a cool touch. But anyways, my goal is to get all that, including the record store limited edition cassette of the Awesome Mix, which is really expensive, but I got it, you know, for $4 or whatever it was, the day it released. But anyways, it's to get all this awesome, all that, into one frame. That's my goal. That's how I want to frame this. I want to frame like this in a super custom, awesome, everything goes into it, Guardians of the Galaxy wise. It's gonna look ridiculously cool when it's done. It's going to cost me, I don't even want to think about what it's gonna cost me right now because it's gonna be a lot, but I think when it's all said and done, when it's in its frame with everything in it, I think it's just gonna be one of the coolest custom frame jobs anyone's ever seen. So that is my major goal. Now that I have both of these in, I'm really happy right now. You know, this is, like I said, this was one of the big goals for me in 2015, was to get both the Guardians of the Galaxy prints by Tyler Stout. I didn't expect to get it so soon in February, but hey, if opportunity arises and you have the money, you know, jump on it, you know, don't let it slip by. So for me to have this set and the fact that they're both APs is just, I'm really happy. I couldn't be more excited. And like I said, that custom frame job I have planned is going to be so awesome when it's completed, and I can't wait to get that started. I'll have to recharge the old bank account and wait a few months, but hopefully I can get that done soon. I have to start shopping around and see where I'm going to go to get that job done. But yeah, the vinyl looks cool too. It's has that infinity stone purple color, so pretty awesome. Very happy, guys. Super excited. Alright, so I'll give you guys one last look. And if you ever want a cool place to hang out, meet new people, talk about screen prints or sideshow collectibles, hot toys, anything pop culture related, check out Statue Collectors United, the Facebook page. The link will be in the description. Alright guys, that's the end of my video. I'll catch you all later. And as always, remember, happy collecting.